And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And now the shortstop,
Leading
Honus
off
Wagner.
tonight for Boston, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ford with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
That's a ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the right fielder, number
Hank Aaron
44,
up next for the Red Sox.
Aaron.
That's in there. 0-1. Hank with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one to first. Off balance speed. There's one. On to Gehrig at first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Manny Ramirez digs in now. Two out, space is empty. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And that one is inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Al Newhouser. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam.
So
we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Gwynn. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Misses outside, and that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 10 of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
To play, Bernie Williams. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Then there's one down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
Gehrig.
In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Lou Gehrig.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Snap throw to first. Williams gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Lou Gehrig, the next to hit, takes ball one. Gehrig went deep in his most recent game. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next offering is downstairs. Williams at first, one gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Very high with that one. Now 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That to right. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Zingy, he just tied Mickey Mantle with that swing. That's home run number 536.
Now, Boog, tying Mickey Mantle just puts you in a whole other class, and there's almost no bigger name in the sport than the Yankees' Mickey Mantle. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low. Ford maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Here's Wade Boggs now. And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And it's caught for the out. So here's Horner now.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swings through that one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back,
ready
to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Newhouser, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. The leading home run hitter in the American League. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. And a curve drops in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over last 5.
That one in there across the letters. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle. And Ramirez is set down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Bobby Grich.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Grich. Swing and a foul out of play. They say you win.
0-2.
Look out!
Time.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Derek Jeter. Now snap throw to first. Grich back in standing. That misses.
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Jeter taking all the way, and that's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Grich leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ford back to work. Up the middle. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Hank takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside, just missed.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air out towards right center. Gwynn settles under this one. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Manny Ramirez. Up next for the Red Sox. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. High fly ball, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was
right
right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Checks over to first, back safely. Williams, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's out to center field. Mays has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Two outs and a foul ball. Step off, throw to first. Now he throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And that is that. The Yanks lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Willie Mays digging in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that misses. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
And now here is Ted Williams. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball.
One ball, no strike.
The Red Sox trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're before Mickey Mantle. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Hank snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Posada stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, looped into center. It falls for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Grich in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Runner.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's outside.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fly to center his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Jeter. On to Gehrig at first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Bobby Grit.
There's a strike. And that drops in for a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner goes into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over, and next for New York, Tony Gwynn. He's already homered in this game. Grounder might be two. Glove flip for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Bernie Williams. He's 2 for 2. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that skips in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Grich on third. Gwynn at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses there. 3-0. Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. But a hitter's count.
Lou Gehrig waiting to hit for the Yankees. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Ripped to right. And that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Honus Wagner. Up and in, ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. Mantle flying after this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. 0-1. With the tying run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. There's a strike. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's too high. 1 away with a runner at third.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Willie Mays in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. That one out to right. Williams gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. It's 2-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter. Willie Mays. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ted Williams would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-0 down. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Williams into box again, takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Now one missed. Two outs. This one smashed down the right field line. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Luke. Newhouser back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And that just misses. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Mantle really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about
Now
the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There goes the runner. Chopped to third. Boggs tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second. 2 down. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Missed inside with the curve. That misses the zone. 3-1. Bobby Grich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one high in the air to left center. Mays sizes this one up. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back.
Yankees.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Billy Wagner.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
David Ortiz digs in now.
The first baseman.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Taps softly to the right side. In time to Gehrig. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman,
Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Goose Gossage appears to be getting loose. Walker also getting ready. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Two-0. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third. Grich. On to first. And 2 away to start the seventh.
the catcher, number 33, Jason
And here's the
Varitek.
catcher, Jason Varitek. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a little high. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
This ump has not called the high strike
And that's down and
the
away.
entire game. He's been super hitter friendly, which is interesting because it's still a 2-2 game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Grich sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
56.
Darren O'Day.
He's certainly
Darren
been one of their better
O'Day.
relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now the third baseman,
Leading up
Bobby
for the
Grich.
Yankees, the third baseman, Bobby Grich.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Slings to first, and a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
And now the
Jeter.
shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pitch misses. And the count now 2-0.
No strike.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a foul straight back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boggs makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Goose Gossage.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Yankees,
Nico Horner.
number 54, Goose.
So now a pinch hitter,
Pinch hitting
Ozzie
for the Red
Smith.
Sox, number
Well, with
11,
his speed, he
Ozzie
can really make some things happen leading off.
And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That misses, and the count 2-1.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
3-1.
Honus Wagner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mantle makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wagner in the box now, takes strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1 down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gossage ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. Ball one there. Right side, Ortiz. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe.
And up next for New York, Babe Ruth. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know,
the first
once you get it
number
going,
4,
it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch.
Garrick in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The left
just kept it simple. Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Making a move at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bryce Turang. Runner at first with 2 away. Mickey Mantle will hit next. The manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. A new pitcher in the game, Andrew Miller.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. And he pumps it a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Two outs. That one misses. And it's 1-1. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Miller keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Wilson Contreras getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 40.
And here is Wilson Manny Ramirez. Contreras. Goose back to work. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
0-1.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And the batter now, Willie Mays. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. 1 down, base is empty. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Williams in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Not even close there. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit in the air, left field. Mantle hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. Hard ground ball, base 9. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. That's down and in. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Way high.
No strike.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Strike.
That one is upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Bobby Grich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk. Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter, known for his late inning heroics. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Miller done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Eckersley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Dennis Eckersley.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Swings and chases a low one there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at it with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. That one down the line. Jump throw in time. Got him. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. And we're back on to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. So a change being made out at second, and on to run for the Red Sox, Pete Crow Armstrong. ground ball left side. Slings it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And next for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. Popped up right side. Goose. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
The catcher, number 33, Jason.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Austin Riley.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Bernie Williams. Man at second. Get nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Eckersley back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tarek Skubal getting ready to go. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.